Candy AI is one of the first apps people find when they search for an AI girlfriend, and that creates a simple question. Is it actually the safest first app to test, or is it just the one with the loudest marketing?
In this review, I want to judge Candy AI the way a real buyer should judge it in 2026. Chat realism, image quality, memory, privacy basics, and the moment where the free experience pushes you toward premium. If you are thinking about trying it, check the link in the description, but do the tests in this video before you spend too much. The first thing Candy AI does well is presentation.
It feels more polished than a lot of random AI companion sites. The character discovery flow is clear, the profiles are easy to understand, and the app knows exactly what kind of fantasy it is selling. That matters because in this niche, a messy interface usually predicts a messy paid experience. Candy AI feels closer to a consumer product than a half-finished chatbot wrapper. But polish is not the same as value, and that is where the review needs to slow down. My first test would be the 10-minute conversation test. Pick one companion, do not overthink the profile, and start with normal conversation before jumping into roleplay or image requests. Ask about preferences, mention a small detail about yourself, then change the subject and come back to that detail later.
A good AI girlfriend app should not only sound warm in the first two messages, it should keep a stable tone, answer naturally, and avoid feeling like every reply is a template with your name added at the end. Candy AI can be strong when the conversation stays simple and emotionally direct. If you want a companion that is responsive, flirtatious, and easy to start with, that is where it usually makes sense.
The watchout is depth. Some users expect long-term memory, complex personality growth, and a feeling that the companion is becoming more personal every day. You should test that carefully. If the app forgets details too quickly or repeats the same kind of affection, you may enjoy it for short sessions, but not as a long-term daily companion. The second test is image value.
Candy AI has a lot of search demand because people connect it with realistic AI companion visuals. Images can be the feature that makes the app feel premium, but they are also where cost and expectations can get slippery. Do not judge the image generator from one lucky result. Try several prompts with the same character direction. Look for consistency in face, style, clothing, and overall vibe.
If every result looks like a different person, the images may be fun, but not truly companion-based. The third test is the premium wall. Before upgrading, ask yourself exactly what you are paying to unlock. Is it more messages, better media features, faster generation, more characters, or just fewer interruptions?
A subscription can be reasonable if you know you will use the chat daily and you like the visual style. It becomes frustrating when you upgrade only to discover that the feature you actually wanted still depends on credits, limits, or another paid layer. And that is why I would not upgrade after 5 minutes. I would test the free flow, read the plan details, then decide. Privacy is another buyer issue that people skip because the category feels playful. You are still putting personal preferences, emotional language, and possibly sensitive fantasy details into a private app. That does not mean you should panic. It means you should use common sense.
Do not share real identifying information. Do not treat the companion like a secure diary, and check account and billing controls before you commit. A good rule is simple. If you would not want a detail attached to your real identity, do not make it part of your first test session.
Where Candy AI fits best is for someone who wants a polished, easy AI girlfriend experience without building everything from scratch. If you want a fast start, attractive companion profiles, image-focused features, and a direct romantic chat style, Candy AI is a strong first test. It is less perfect for someone who wants deep scenario control, advanced prompt editing, or a fully custom roleplay system.
For that kind of user, apps like Luvr AI, Lovescape, Darlink, or Promptchan may be worth comparing depending on whether you care more about scenarios, builders, voice, video, or image control. The biggest mistake is judging Candy AI as either amazing or terrible after one conversation. The better verdict is more specific.
Candy AI is appealing when you want a polished companion app that gets you into chat and visuals quickly. It is weaker if you expect unlimited memory, unlimited media, or a perfectly consistent character across every session. That is why my buyer checklist would be test normal chat first, test memory second, test 3 or 4 images, then inspect the premium limits before paying. If Candy AI passes those tests for you, it can be one of the easier AI girlfriend apps to recommend as a first stop. If it fails on memory or image consistency, do not force it just because the interface looks good. Try an alternative with stronger scenario controls or a more specialized image workflow. My final verdict is that Candy AI is worth trying for polished chat and realistic companion visuals, but only worth paying for if the premium plan unlocks the exact feature you came for. Check the link in the description if you want to test it, and run the checklist before you upgrade.